Hey friends, welcome back. I'm Jen Sorensen and I am finally back with another soap video for you today. You may have noticed if you follow me on my personal Instagram, aka A Quilting Jewel, not Seco Suds, you may have noticed that I got to enjoy a little bit of time at Disney World with some friends. And it was great being there. You know, I was taking a bunch of mental notes on the soap scents of the rides that I can incorporate into some of the soaps here. But that means I am back now and I can get back to editing a whole bunch of these videos that I've got going on. First being Miss Daisy. She's part of the and Friends piece of this Fab Five and Friends series that we're doing this month in November. So why don't we jump in, see how we make Miss Daisy and her soap, and we'll meet right back here to look at the final product after it's cured for a month. All right, welcome back as we make another Fab Five and Friends inspired soap. I am adding in my lye water, which has some sodium lactate in it to make sure things are nice and hard. And I have my oils with a little bit of kaolin clay. So let's blend this. That didn't take much time at all here. That looks beautiful. Yeah, you can kind of see I've got light trace. I can kind of see where I've gone before. We've got our top. We've got our accent. Let us pour this off here. And let's see, that's probably good. I want a little bit more of the accent because this is actually my second time making this soap here and it accelerated a little bit. So I have a feeling I once again am going to need to do an in the pot swirl with these two. Yeah, that's good. So the first one I am going to do, the first color is going to be titanium dioxide, and this is for Daisy's bottom half here. Add some good titanium dioxide. This is pre-mixed, just to kind of make it easier. I find so far I've been enjoying this one. I don't get as many glycerin rivers with it. For the scent, we're doing Daisy. Why not do a Daisy scented soap? But this one is a little bit different in that it's got that fruity notes with the goji berries. But it's definitely floral heavy. So let's put this in and we will blend this up here. How are we doing? Not bad. I realized I would like to scrape down the sides here, try and get this all in. The only thing with this container is this little V. Stuff gets stuck in there. I want to get everything incorporated. But the good thing is that this is going to be a very white soap and this doesn't discolor, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, this is pretty good here. I think what I am going to do is kind of get this out, and I'm just gonna store it in the other container. Move this off to the side, and we will pour in our white here. There is just something so soothing about this pour. It's like pouring cake batter into the mold. I don't know, it's just so soothing. Okay, let me scrape the rest of this out, get it good and clean. Now I need to know who likes adding in some of these extra friends to the Fab Five. Do you kind of just consider them all one and the same, or are you a classic? Give me the Fab Five. Give me all of them. Just the classics. I kind of like the evolution personally and the addition of a few new folks because, you know, I like to keep it fresh. I also will be honest, I love when the Fab Five and a lot of those main characters are in their Halloween outfits. I like when there's just a little bit of a, you know, it's a little different for the time and mixes it up. All right, that is lovely. Let me set that aside and we will get to these two right here. Now, the main one I am going to do, I Dream of Purple right here. From Mad Micas, I have this container here. So I'm just gonna pour it all in because I do have more of this color. But I want to use all of that. I want it really nice and purple. And then for the accent, I'm gonna do a little bit of ballet slippers here. This is such a beautiful pink. Can you see that? And look at how they're gonna complement each other. So I've just got my popsicle stick here. All right, that's plenty. I don't need it to be too pink. I'm almost wondering if I want a touch of titanium dioxide in the pink to lighten it, just so there's a little more contrast. There we go. That's all I need. All right, and how is this setting up? All right, yeah, it's coming along. So let's pour this. I love pouring the fragrance oil right over the micas. And then when it just starts to bloom, it looks so pretty when that happens. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, put that glass container off to the side so that I don't bump it because that would not be good. Let's start by just moving this around here. See how this is coming together. You know, the fragrance oil seems to be behaving a little bit more right now than it did last time, but I still want to be careful. Let me, I can just use the same one. Scrape down the sides. You can see those little bits of the micas on the side there. We don't want any of those little mica bits getting in there, so we will combine this. Let's see. Yeah, I can feel this thickening up and it's going to make a really nice in the pot swirl. You can see, I don't know if you guys can see where I'm kind of trailing that. All right, and now on to the pink. Let's swirl this first together. So you've heard me talk a lot about the Run Disney races. And I was so bummed that they are going virtual for the marathon weekend, which is what inspired this entire Fab Five series. I was even more bummed that I was doing the half marathon and Daisy's on the medal this time. Like, come on. I love that. It's been Donald, just Donald. And now they go and throw in Daisy and I'm like, really? Oh man. So they suckered me in. I am doing the virtual. I swore I wasn't gonna do more virtuals, yet here I am. All right, how are we doing? Let me see, let's move this to the side. Ooh, I can see some oils there from when I was measuring. All right, yeah, this is firming up nicely. What I think I'm going to do, I'm gonna stick with the in the pot swirl for this one. Let's just kind of pour this in. I'm gonna save this pink here. I'm just basically not scraping this out for the top. Although I am gonna put some Botanicals on top of this. I have really tiny hands. I don't know if you can tell, but I like this container because I can kind of palm it here and it does fit because this always gets a little bit tricky. All right. Let's see, how are we going to, I need to do it this way. You guys have a way where you have to do something a certain way. All right, let us try a little bit of a pour here. I wanna be nice and gentle. You can see that string of pink coming down, swirling in, complementing that purple. Yes. Oh man, this is going to be so pretty. It's gonna be really soft and gentle. And I think it's gonna look really nice together. Just such a beautiful combination. I could see for a little girl's bathroom with the pinks, you know, this actually, you know, because it's called ballerina pink, ballerina slippers, excuse me. I could see this soap being really good for a little girl's bathroom that has like a ballet theme or something like that. That would be really nice. All right, I've got almost everything out of this white container. I mean, there's not much more I can get out of here. All right, we're in. Put that container off to the side. Let's kind of shimmy this just a little bit, flatten it down, although it doesn't need to be totally perfect. And we're gonna get some of our pink here. And then we'll swirl it, but then we're going to put some Botanicals on top. And I don't have anything like daisy specific or goji berry. Actually, I do have goji berry powder, but it's orange. So that probably wouldn't look the best on this. I like to put goji berry powder or acai powder in my yogurt in the morning. Woo, almost lost that. Okay, and this is gonna drive me crazy. Let's get that into the right place. All right, we're cleaning this up just a little bit. I know many of you have said that you like watching these videos because they're very relaxing and soothing, and I have to agree in that it is that way for me just to make them. I'm going to swirl the top, and then I have some beautiful purple lavender buds that, even though this is not a lavender scented soap, I just thought the purple was gonna look really nice with this. So I'm going for it. Trying to get all of the soap into the bars. There we go. There we go. Oh, yes. This smells very nice. I'm cautiously saying that it kind of reminds me of my grandmother, but only because she always has a lot of florals around, and it is a very floral heavy scent. Next up, I've got some lavender buds that I keep in these storage containers. I keep my clays and everything in there, in these types of containers. And then I have a tablespoon scoop in all of them. Oh man, I just got a whiff of the lavender. So I've got just a tablespoon there that I'm going to use as a guide. I don't think I'm gonna need more than that. Maybe just a little bit there. And again, with these Botanicals, like on the mini soap, they're gonna fall off after the first few uses, but it just adds something so nice. You feel like you are using a luxurious bar, something that is just so tranquil, something that is special. Treat yourself with it. All right, I think that is good. Close that up. Get a few of these last minute buds here on. Come on, I don't wanna waste those. And then we will finish off with a little bit of rubbing alcohol before we come back and cut this. And that's just to prevent some soda ash. All right, I am gonna be really curious to see how that in the pot swirl looks on this soap. Let me know, let's see. You guys can't let me know anything until we actually cut into this. So I have to wait. I can't believe I have to wait to cut into this. All right, friends, this is what it looks like out of the mold, and I am super excited to cut into this. Actually, I wanna cut it this way so those beautiful lavender buds do not get, I don't want drag marks as much as I can help it. There may be a few here and there. All right, I've actually kind of had this ready to cut for a few days now, and my wire on this broke, so I had to wait for more wires to arrive, which is never fun. I like to kind of get things done early, and the anticipation was killing me. All right. We've got some nice pink swirls here. We do have a couple drag marks. That's gonna happen every now and then. I'm not worried about it. They wash away, I mean, come on. But it's just so pretty. I love the lavender. This has such a beautiful floral scent to it with that daisy scent. The goji berry doesn't really show up very much in my mind. It's much heavier on the floral. And I will say, I love this like slightly creamy white to it. Yeah, we're getting a few drag marks, but look at that purple and pink, and this screams daisy to me. I debated adding in a bright yellow, but I kind of wanted this to be subtle as well. And one of the things I like to do is, if possible, I like these soaps to stand, ooh, I got a bunch of drag marks there. But that kind of looks cool. Look at that. Hey, it is what it is. I love it so much. But like I was saying before I got distracted there, I also like these soaps to stand on their own. Like if they're not a Disney soap, you could get this if you had a beautiful purple bathroom and you just wanted something that would go nice in there. This would work as well. You don't have to be a Disney fan. And that's what I love about this. All right, let me keep cutting into this, and I will check in with you real soon. Ooh, look at that swirl. I love that in the pot swirl there. All right, yeah, I will check in with you real soon to see how these cure, see how the scent holds up, and we will wrap this video up very soon. All right, what did you think about Daisy? I have this right here. You can see the purple and the pink all swirled. This is actually the first batch that I made. What you saw in the video was the second batch, which is right here. I added a lot more pink to this one and swirled a little bit more, but you can see I got more drag marks here. So I love them both. They smell equally amazing. I definitely get the Daisy as the predominant scent of this. So if you want a really nice floral scent that's not overpowering, like it, I don't want to say it has in a way a baby powder scent, but it's like that soft and a floral note, but that goji berry also helps balance it out a little bit. So for me, I really like how this turned out, and I needed to have a little bit of female love in here besides Miss Minnie, because I mean, come on, why not? So let me know if you have a favorite female character, because I've got Minnie and Daisy, and I'm looking at the rest of my soaps off to the side here. And yeah, those are the only female characters I've got in out of the Fab Five and Friends. So outside of these two, who else do you think I should make? Claire Belcow? Someone else? Let me know who might fit into this, and maybe I'll kind of make it as a bonus at some point in this whole process of making some soaps. Until next time though, guys, I hope you get out there and create something absolutely beautiful. Do something good for yourself. I will see you guys real soon. Have a fantastic day. See you later.